Ben Shapiro, the unmade man.
I really dislike Alex Jones's brand. I think that Alex Jones is a liar. I think he's a conspiracist. I think he does say horrible things and hateful things on a regular basis.
I'm about to get in your business big time, you little arrogant son of a bitch.
Oh, no, God, no.
Now go back to California, go back to Los Angeles, where you came from.
Again, is a kook and a fringe fellow. This is not a newfound belief. All I can say is spot on, dude. Just spot on.
You can't make anything, you parasite.
Alex's show, Alex is a crazy person, right? Alex Jones is a nut job. Alex Jones is a guy who thinks that the frogs are being turned gay.
And you go read Shapiro's website, almost every comment can't stand him and hates him. Because it's this whole act of how he's intellectual and he's this genius and he's this wizard and he knows everything. And then,
my God, it's like looking in a mirror.
You don't think I don't know everything about you, bro? And how you're trying to sucker them to buy the failed garbage Blaze?
Alex can do better. Alex, I think you need to up your game a little bit. I mean...
I'm Ben Shapiro, and I'm very smart. I measure my words very carefully. So, you went down to the border. You're not Ben Shapiro, Millie Weaver. What'd you do, huh?
I don't know why! I can't understand it! Look at this! Look what's underneath here! It's another shirt!
Bye-bye, Ben Shapiro. Bye-bye. Can I go potty during the break?
You know, all of this is crazy and just another evidence that we are living in an alternative universe constructed by aliens in order to torture us.
Get behind me, Satan. We should pray for Ben Shapiro to find Christ. Because this whole act of how smart he is he just sits there, reads off a teleprompter, and plagiarizes people.
So, I don't know why any of this is happening, but I both love and hate it because it's really funny.
You're in my business, Shapiro. I'm in your business now. I might just drive up to Cisco this weekend, take a few Army officers with me, and have a conversation with the billionaires that are financing you. Maybe show them some files, Shapiro. Want that? Think you do. I think I'll do it. I think I'll get in your business. You know what happens when I get in people's businesses, boy? They ain't in business long, son.
Oh, no, God, no.
So you want to be in a man's world, son?
Alex Jones is he's a crazy person. He's a crazy human, okay? And I don't mean that in a clinical sense. I just mean that I look at him and, what?
I took on Hillary Clinton with my audience, and we kicked her butt. She's coming after me right now. I'm in a man's world, son. I'm self-made.
For those who don't know who Alex Jones is, he's a crazy human. So Alex Jones's craze extends to believing that there was a pizza shop in Washington, D.C. that was associated with Hillary Clinton that was running pedophiles from it or some such.
And that's what Shapiro does. He comes down here with his whole little closeted atheist anti-Christian operation, and he sucks off some Christians he thinks are dumbasses. Well, son, you want to fight? You got one. I love how you talk to Kanye West like he's a dog. No, no, no. You don't go on that show. No, no, no. Boy, you just filled your hand against the wrong group of people, son. Get your ass out of Texas. Show.
And I think that he is, if I have not made clear, a flaming pile of human feces.
When I heard about him years ago from one of the top talk show hosts in the country, and just look out for this guy, he's as bad as it gets. I just heard from that national talk show host during the break. We're talking one of the top 3 names. And I was warned about him, and I just ignore it because I try to be a team player. And then I noticed Shapiro behind the scenes causing us problems and then also reaching out to people in a whisper campaign saying don't be associated with InfoWars, just like CNN and MSNBC and George Soros and all them are doing. And I just ignore it and move on because the guy just comes off so arrogant. And then, you know, he has his own website that talks about what a genius he is all day, and his own readers are just sick of it.
His emotional outbursts on his show. So I will say that Alex Jones is wildly entertaining in the same way that WWE Raw is wildly entertaining.
He's also got a lot of foreign money and funding coming in. I'm a real Christian, but I don't tell you I'm perfect. And I don't sit up here and tell you how good I pray on Sunday and put on the whole good Christian act thing, okay? I'm ready to die for Christ, but I'm definitely a sinner.
There are very few conspiracy theories in which Alex Jones does not engage.
He got the
Most
young
famously,
audience, jackass.
he has said in the past that he believes that the government is turning the frogs gay by somehow changing the chemical composition in the water. He's most famous for...
Well, that sounds like a 5-year-old wrote it. That's what Shapiro said. backed up by supremely. Ooh, you supremely. I mean, you're supremely. He goes, it would be supremely bad to go on Cook Show. You go on Cook Show. Welcome to McDonald's. I am Ben Shapiro. May I help you? I am the big intellect. You are Cook. You are Cook.
Many of the same reasons. He screams and he yells and he sounds somewhat like Hulk Hogan, and he does not have Hulk Hogan's physique but takes off his shirt anyway, and he's really just a giant bag of lunacy.
Give him the wrong pen, he screams and yells at you and fires you. He's just a monstrous, very neurotic person. And he believes he's like a messiah.
Well, he has a very large following because conspiracy theories are, in fact, extraordinarily popular. When people are seeking to place order on chaos, they look to conspiracy theories. There are a lot of people who are big names, who are followers of Alex Jones. Most famously, the President of the United States used to call in regularly to Alex Jones and saw Alex Jones as a quasi-ally. Alex Jones claimed that after the election, President Trump was calling him fairly regularly. Jones, as I say, is a toxic personality of the highest order. He and I have gotten into it in the past.
They shouldn't come on your show because you are awful. You shouldn't come on the show because they're awful. I am Ben Shapiro. I'm so smart. Or was it the topless photo? It's hard to argue with the sharp, rational arguments like those.
So that weirdo, right, was threatening me on his show, and I'm now defending his show. Clearly, I'm a bad guy.
Writing in third party about what a genius he is. Shapiro, the devastating person with a 5,000 IQ, who personally severed Hitler's head and is actually an immortal god. The ultimate intellectual. The king of earth. He will show us Christians in Texas how to do things. With Jordan Peterson, who explains to us that we're all just animals programmed, and he's got a book telling us how to live like robots. You keep doing that Cheshire Cat psycho smile, you're going to find out.
Suffice it to say that, well, I think that Alex Jones is basically a giant dumpster fire of humans.
You threw the first punch, you're going to get it.
He smells like burning garbage that aerates the New York City.
But you don't get involved in my operations. You understand that, you skunk? I know the counterfeit's always got to get rid of the real McCoy. You're not getting rid of me, son. People a lot smarter and a lot tougher tried. As long as God wants me here, I'm going to be here. I can't help it. I'm coming after you. That's it.